Hey guys.
Hey guys! Welcome to Luxembourg on a sunny day.
The rain has stopped. The clouds have parted and we got some sun. And we wanted to show you some more of downtown Bourglinster, the center of town.
It is much nicer on a sunny day.
And castle.
And of course, we're on our way to a bar/restaurant. But first, we'll take you around. And maybe the long way up to the castle to downtown Bourglinster instead of the woods.
Kim doesn't want to go through the woods again.
No. Not today. Are you guys there? What?
Sideways?
Yeah, sideways? No.
On my screen they are. Yeah.
Okay. We're sideways. No.
No?
No, you're right. Well, sideways it is, but then you can turn the gimbal.
Nah, that's not a good thing. How can we turn this around?
In YouTube you cannot, but you can turn the gimbal around so it, or not.
Why is it sideways?
Just don't.
Rotate device back, it says.
Switch it off. Switch the gimbal off.
We didn't know we were sideways.
Well, can we stop the stream and then
No,
relaunch it?
we are live.
Technical
We cannot.
Issues while we try and figure
Stop
out
it for a couple of seconds.
how to straighten it out.
How did this work? How did this work?
Huh.
Well, at least now we're filming in the right direction. We can't stop it, otherwise it's gonna start a new stream. We're just gonna be, at least we're in the right direction now.
Where?
Okay, at least now we are.
We are buffering, yes.
Yeah, but that's the other phone. That's just the control phone.
We do what we can. So, downtown Bourglinster, everybody. Nice quiet farm town. But with much history. Much history. Okay. So this is Kim's home village.
Yes.
She got pissed on by a cow right here.
Yes, that is true.
Right here.
So this used to be like a tiny little store. Two older ladies that were keeping the store, so we would get our sweets there. And when you wanted eggs, you would go in the back and just go and grab the eggs, and you could like get your like fresh stuff over there. That used to be a bakery. We have a butcher. The bar is still open. That's the place we're gonna go afterwards. That place is still open.
Still hopping.
Pretty much.
Well, before we head there, we want to take a walk into the chateau.
Yep.
Bourglinster Chateau is quite a special chateau here in Luxembourg.
We've got different ways to get to the castle. This is like the main road. And not much has changed here. This is still the... We'll see if we can take the secret passage back later on. I'll show you where we were hanging out when we were little, playing in the little kind of, there were like natural caves in the rocks, as well as like old castle caves that were really cool to play and to explore. Old farms still around. Yeah, nothing much has changed here.
Sounds like something's going on at the castle tonight. Oh, it's Saturday night.
What time is it in Key West right now? Let me see.
West, it's nearly 1:30.
Nearly 1.
East Coast time. So this is interesting, guys. This is the father of our United States Flag Day. As it turns out, a Luxembourger from this village came up with the idea to have a Flag Day. Isn't that just totally random? But it's so strange to find that here. In Bourglinster. He settled in Wisconsin, as many did, around 1852, 1856, married.
So Mr. Bernard Sigron. Or whatever, I don't know would you pronounce it. Sigurd?
How would I pronounce it? Sigrid. Sure. Bernard Sigrid. Came up with Flag Day.
Yep, and it has been declared Flag Day in 1916 by President Woodrow Wilson. I didn't know Flag Day was in 1916.
Yeah.
That's been a while. It's like 125 years.
Yes, it is.
Why hasn't anybody been celebrating it? 125 years
We
would be a
did
big
celebrate.
anniversary.
Well, somewhat.
Kind of.
Still not the biggest celebration, right? But it's interesting.
So let's see what's going on in the castle, guys.
But totally random, right? I mean, from this village.
I know, what are the odds?
But as we've come to find out, a lot of Luxembourgish immigrants came in to the United States and settled around Wisconsin, northern Illinois, Iowa. And they have Luxembourgish days up there.
Oh yeah,
They
there was a
actually
Luxembourgish fest. Although with the ironic twist that it is in a city called Belgium. So
Yeah.
as a Luxembourgian, I'm not very happy about that one. We have to look into this.
See what's going on. So again, guys, this castle built in they started in the 11th century. So this is a 1,000-year-old castle. Took them a few hundred years to finish it. It's understandable.
Yeah, so nowadays you can book the castle for weddings. So that's what's currently going on. There is a little group over there having a little aperitif. No, we can walk in for a couple of minutes. So this is a COVID checked zone, which means that you either wear a mask or you show them your vaccination card, or we have a really cool app here that they just scan the QR code if you had a recent test. And because there are two restaurants in here, so we have one tourist restaurant here, which is like more of a low-key restaurant, and then on the other end there is like the higher end one, all inside with like a self-playing piano. It's really cool. And of course there is the wedding here. And so once you have been checked with the app and you scanned your QR code, everything, then you no longer need to wear a mask anywhere around it. It's just, if you enter into one place, and in this case we're just going to do a quick walk around. Otherwise we could just show them our app and then just take off the mask. The wedding is in here. This is the high-end restaurant. sounds really busy inside the restaurant as well, so. Friday night. Saturday night. It's not too bad. Somebody's keeping bees over there. Are those bees? Let's see if we can get in the playground. So this is where we were playing when we were like. J'en suis sûr qu'il y a rien du tout que
I love exploring old castles.
So back at the time there were no locks on the doors.
They had to put the locks on after you were here. You're the reason there are locks.
So like all these places you could actually like squeeze in there and just see how far you can get into the rocks. Spoiler alert, we didn't make it very far. But we tried. And yeah, you could totally get in there. You just had to climb up there. I think we lost Gabe somewhere.
I've never been down here.
I have. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose connection down there. Is there another way out on the other side?
No, it's hard to climb.
So those were probably like, I don't know, were those like the old kitchens and stuff? Or like bakery? And...
No idea. I think they were kind of sort of bunkers.
Yeah. Maybe ammunition and something. There definitely were like wooden structures on here.
Well, ammunition would be probably somewhere over there. There or there, closer to the castle.
Maybe that's the torture area or something.
No, no torture. No, that'd be down
Not
there.
the dungeon.
Not the dungeon. It's more like a defensive, I don't know, tower. But you know, I've never been down here. I didn't realize this was here. It's a cool tower. I'm guessing there were some wooden steps in another level.
Yeah, either we're out of my connection and control.
Yes, it's the torture chamber. You hear the torture.
Well, I would probably have to have a reservation, or I would have to call in. Yes, this way. Let's go and have a drink.
All right.
Yeah, I remember all this. And then only we'll go back up again and pretty much circle the castle all
This must have
day.
been a fun playground.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
So you can still sneak through here. That didn't used to be a gate, but now they try to keep the kids out.
So Kim mentioned earlier they do COVID checks. They're still quite strict here in Europe, watching out for COVID. A lot of masks and a lot of they've got apps and stuff. We don't have apps. We got a piece of paper with a vaccination on it.
But it's kind of cool because it's like whole areas that are being, you know, that you access to one point. They check you, and if you're good, you know, you can just spend your night without a mask or anything, without being worried. Actually, kind of, you know, takes it off your mind. It's not bad. And when you sit outside, I mean, obviously we're gonna be fine. So I don't know about you guys, but all that playground, all that playground talk made me thirsty. So we're gonna have a little drink. I hope you enjoyed our playground. And well, at the very latest, I see you on Tuesday for the Backstreet Trike Ride. Back on the rock.
Also du hebben niet in banken.
We're gonna sit outside. Let's sit up here.
Isabel. Pardon. Je l'ai gezien dat dat. Sorry. An schon gedacht, wat seit das da mal Hölle. Nee, ist gerade mal 10 Hallo, wer ist aber
Come on, guys, join us for the drink. Gotta make you taste some Luxembourg wine. I might actually take another drink. So,
Chat if you guys were asking questions, we didn't see him.
das los schon aufgehen. Rundfächen, das ist so gut.
You actually brought us a driver here.
So, wir können noch nach Dachhaken.
In Leetown.
Bonjour.
Better start, otherwise you will try. You will have to drive your go home.
no, guys, you have to enjoy the castle here. Come on here. Come on here.
I think it's a small beer. We are looking at above, yes. The more drunk you are, more sure you are about yourself. It's like, now I can really drive. I was just yeah, that's the
Hey, we're getting the sunset.
Yes. Except that the sunset here is at what time? Like 9:30 or something?
Well, not from this point of view. It'll be in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
freeze today, but bird is disgusting.
So this is basically our main road. Welcome to the city center of Bourglinster. That used to be our butcher over here. And it's a beautiful night here with the sun, so we're kind of taken by surprise, not really sure how to dress because it was cold and wet and humid over the last day. Back on Monday. And by Monday, late night. On Tuesday, we're gonna be back. On our island rock for our backstreet bike ride. So you can see this little area here. It's actually like a circular little old road that used to have all the stores. So we had a butcher, bakery, and like a little convenience store. Nowadays just the bar is left, but hey. Actually, they just reopened, so it kind of was like an older generation bar. And I think only like 2.5 years ago, a younger bunch took over this place, and it's really cool. And they also make a lot of food, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna sit outside, enjoy a little Luxembourgish evening. Well, guys, we might be, before we start buffering again. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you back in Key West in
2 days?
Tuesday. Yes, in 2 days. Bye, guys. Stay safe. That's a little Luxembourgish Crémant, which is like the Luxembourgish version of champagne. So, guys, enjoy.
Moin. Moin. Ja, ich hätte gerne auch was zu trinken.